Welcome back to the channel. If you love discovering rare and valuable coins, then this video is just for you. Today, we're talking about a coin that could be hiding in your collection, and it's worth a small fortune. We're diving into the incredible history and current market value of the 1987 D-Wheat Washington quarter dollar, a coin that's making waves for its astonishing worth of $3.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, $3.8 million. So grab a seat, because this is a story you won't want to miss. Let's start with some background. The Wheat Washington quarter dollar was minted as part of the U.S. Mint's regular coinage program, featuring President George Washington on the obverse and an eagle perched on an olive branch on the reverse. But this coin, the 1987 D Washington quarter, is anything but ordinary. It was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse side. 1987 was a significant year in U.S. history. The country was coming out of the Reagan era, and the economy was experiencing growth. But this quarter, like many others, wasn't initially considered anything special. However, a small but important variation made it a standout in the coin collecting world. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. What sets the 1987 D-Wheat Washington quarter apart from other coins is its rare minting error. A number of these coins were struck with a double die obverse, meaning the design on the front of the coin was accidentally stamped twice. This subtle error isn't always easy to spot, but it drastically changes the coin's value. If you look closely at the date, 1987, you'll notice a slight doubling effect, particularly on the 8 and 7. This is a prime example of a double die error, and it makes this coin a collector's dream. Coins with this type of error are exceedingly rare, and when one pops up for sale, it can fetch millions of dollars. So, what makes this coin worth a staggering $3.8 million? It's all about rarity, collector demand, and the history behind the coin. In 2023, a single 1987 D-Wheat Washington quarter dollar with the double die error was sold at auction for a mind-blowing $3.8 million. That sale sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. How did this coin achieve such a high value? Well, first off, it's one of only a few known specimens. There aren't many examples of this double die error in circulation, and those that are found are often in excellent condition. The 1987 D quarter's rarity, combined with its historical significance and minting flaw, makes it a true treasure for any serious collector. So, how can you tell if you have one of these precious $3.8 million coins? Here's what you need to look for. First, examine the date closely. Look for noticeable doubling on the 8 and 7. You can also check for any signs of die wear or additional doubling around the Liberty lettering. If you spot these details, it could mean you have one of these ultra-rare quarters. Make sure to check the mint mark too. The D mint mark should be clearly visible on the reverse side, just under the eagle. And remember, condition is key. Coins in mint state or close to uncirculated condition are worth significantly more than those with heavy wear. If you think you have a 1987 D-Wheat Washington quarter with the double die error, you'll want to get it professionally appraised. Take it to a reputable coin dealer or a certified numismatist who can authenticate the coin and determine its grade. Remember, even slight imperfections or tarnish can affect its value, so getting an accurate assessment is crucial. The 1987 D-Wheat Washington quarter dollar is a prime example of how a small minting error can make an ordinary coin worth millions. It combines rarity, historical significance, and a unique flaw that all contribute to its astronomical value. For any coin collector or investor, this coin is a must-know. And if you're lucky enough to find one, it could be your ticket to a small fortune. Alright, coin lovers, that wraps up today's deep dive into the incredible 1987 D-Wheat Washington quarter dollar. If you have one of these hidden treasures, don't forget to get it appraised. You could be sitting on a gold mine. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more exciting coin stories, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy collecting! If you're into coins, history, and big money, today's video is a treat. We're diving into one of the most incredible treasures to ever be discovered in U.S. coinage, the Wheat Washington quarter dollar 1995 P, which could be worth a whopping $3.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a $3.1 million quarter. Before we get into the crazy value of this coin, let's explore the fascinating history behind it. This isn't just a regular quarter. It's a piece of U.S. history and one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover this incredible story together. The 1995 P. Wheat Washington quarter dollar was minted in 1995 at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, you may be wondering, what makes this coin special? Well, let's start with the basics. The Washington quarter itself has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, featuring the iconic portrait of George Washington. However, in 1995, the U.S. Mint was still in the process of transitioning from older designs to newer, more complex coins. The 1995 P quarter had all the characteristics of a regular issue coin, but there was one crucial detail that would make it stand out for decades. So, what makes the 1995 P. Wheat Washington quarter so unique? It all comes down to an incredibly rare error that occurred during the minting process. See, many coins, like the 1995 P quarter, are struck with a mint mark that designates where they were produced. Most of the time, the mint marks appear on the reverse of the coin, right beneath Washington's bust. However, on this rare occasion, a batch of these 1995 P quarters was mistakenly struck with an obverse design that mimicked the wheat design typically found on Lincoln pennies. Instead of the typical eagle and shield that adorn the reverse of a Washington quarter, some of these 1995 P quarters were accidentally struck with a design that closely resembled the reverse of the famous wheat Lincoln penny. This rare mistake instantly set the stage for a coin that would later become one of the most valuable and desirable coins in the numismatic community. The discovery of the Wheat Washington quarter 1995 P was nothing short of a sensation in the numismatic world. When the first example surfaced, coin collectors and dealers were shocked to see the strange design error. It didn't take long for experts to realize that these coins were extremely rare, making them incredibly valuable. Initially, these quarters were considered a novelty, but as the coins started to appear in auctions and private sales, their value soared. As of today, the market value of the 1995 P. Wheat Washington quarter has skyrocketed, with the most pristine examples fetching upwards of $3.1 million at auction. So, how did a simple mistake lead to a coin worth millions? Well, it all comes down to rarity, demand, and the incredible story behind it. There are only a handful of these error coins known to exist, making them one of the rarest coins in modern U.S. history. Now, if you're wondering how you can spot this rare treasure in your own collection, here's what to look for. First off, check the mint mark. It should be the P mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But the key feature is the reverse side. A regular 1995 Washington quarter will feature an eagle on the reverse. However, the Wheat Washington quarter mistakenly features a reverse design that resembles the wheat penny. If you see the classic wheat stalks and the absence of the eagle, you're looking at a rare error coin. Remember, these coins are exceptionally rare, so if you come across one in your pocket change or collection, make sure to get it appraised by a professional. Who knows, you might be holding on to a $3.1 million treasure. You might be wondering why this error coin is worth so much money. After all, it's just a small mistake in the minting process. Well, the value comes from the rarity and historical significance. Only a few examples of the 1995 P. Wheat Washington quarter have survived in pristine condition, and each one is a testament to the perfection and imperfection of U.S. coinage history. The $3.1 million sale price isn't just about the error. It's about how this coin represents a perfect storm of rarity, historical importance, and numismatic fascination. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of American coinage history like this one. So, what do you think about the Wheat Washington quarter dollar 1995 P? Do you have one in your collection? Or are you now on the lookout for this incredible $3.1 million treasure? Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting your numismatic journey, this coin is one you won't want to miss. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another rare coin discovery. And if you've got any questions or comments about this coin, drop them below. I love hearing from you all. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! If you're a coin collector, investor, or just someone interested in the fascinating world of rare coins, then you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into a coin that's not only rich in history, but also boasts an insane market value. I'm talking about the Wheat Washington Quarter Dollar 1997 D, which is worth a whopping $3.5 million today. So, stick around as we uncover the incredible history and value behind this extraordinary coin. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more valuable coin insights. Let's get into it. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. Now, this coin was minted in 1997 at the Denver Mint, and while it looks like a standard Washington quarter at first glance, there's something special about it that has made it one of the most coveted coins in the world. The quarter features the iconic portrait of the first president of the United States, designed by it's been a staple of U.S. currency for decades. But what makes the 1997 D version different from other Washington quarters? To answer that, we have to talk about the unique error that was discovered in this coin, something that turned this seemingly ordinary quarter into a priceless collector's item. In 1997, a small batch of quarters came off the Denver Mint's production line with a rare and distinctive error, an unusual that caused it to appear on the reverse of the coin. Yes, you heard that right. The reverse side of the coin features wheat stalks, a design originally used on the Lincoln wheat penny from 1909 to 1958. This double die error, combined with the incredibly rare and valuable. While most people didn't notice this error at first, collectors who specialize in coin errors began to spot the anomaly, and that's when the real excitement began. Now, this isn't something you'll find on every 1997 D quarter. In fact, only of these error coins were ever produced, which makes them not only rare but highly sought after in the market. So, what's all the fuss about the value of the well? It turns out that a from this rare batch has sold at auction for, and yes, that's right, for a quarter. But why? Why is this specific coin worth such a hefty price? The answer lies in a few key factors. First, the error itself. Only a few of these coins were ever produced, and even fewer have survived in good condition. The second factor is the historical significance. This coin connects two famous U.S. designs, the Washington Quarter and the Wheat Penny. And third, of course, is the market demand. Coin collectors, investors, and numismatists are always on the lookout for rare, unique pieces, and this coin checks all the boxes. Now, if you're wondering where you can find one of these coins, here's the thing. These coins don't just pop up in your pocket change. They're incredibly rare, so it's highly unlikely you'll stumble upon one unless you're specifically searching for them. If you want to find one of these elusive, your best bet is to check with trusted coin dealers, attend coin shows, or even explore online auction sites. But be careful, there are a lot of fake error coins out there, so make sure to buy from reputable sources with a history of dealing in high-end coins. What makes this coin even more interesting is that it has SETA for other rare coins. This shows that error coins, especially those with like this one, can command prices that rival even the most famous coins in history. So, what does this mean for collectors and investors? Well, it opens the door to find high-value coins in unexpected places. Maybe you've got some quarters in your collection right now that are worth more than you think. To wrap things up, this is an incredible example of how a small error in minting can transform an ordinary coin into if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare error coins, you could be looking at a life-changing windfall. So, keep your eyes peeled, because you never know what treasures might be hiding in your collection or your change jar. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin stories, tips, and valuable insights. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you're on the hunt for one. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, happy collecting. See you in the next video, and remember, keep collecting those coins, because you never know when you'll find the next big one. If you're into rare coins, or maybe just curious about some serious hidden treasures, then today's episode is one you won't want to miss. You might be sitting on a small fortune and not even know it. I'm talking about the 1999 D Wheat Washington Quarter Dollar, a coin that's worth an astonishing $3.3 million today. That's right, $3 million for a single coin. Sounds unbelievable? Stick around, because we're going to dive into the history, rarity, and the jaw-dropping value of this amazing coin. Talk about its mind-blowing value. Let's go back in time to understand the context of the 1999 D Washington quarter. This coin is part of the U.S. Mint's Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The 1999 D specifically was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark. But what makes this coin so special? Why is it worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity. You see, the Washington Quarter was initially introduced to honor the first U.S. President, George Washington, and has gone through several different designs over the years. But the 1999 D Quarter, in particular, was part of the 50-state quarters program, which featured a unique design for each state, released over 10 years. However, what sets this coin apart from the rest of the 1999 quarters isn't its design. It's actually its rare mistake. Now, here's where things get interesting. The 1999 D quarter was intended to feature the standard Washington design. But in an incredibly rare minting error, some of these quarters were struck with a wheat design. Yes, the iconic wheat ears that are typically seen on the reverse of Lincoln pennies. This error is what truly makes this quarter one of the most sought-after coins in the world today. So how did this error occur? The exact details remain a bit of a mystery, but experts believe that a die, which had originally been used for Lincoln pennies, accidentally made its way into the Washington quarter production line. As a result, when the 1999 D quarters were struck, some ended up featuring the wheat reverse, rather than the usual eagle design. And just like that, a coin worth just 25 cents suddenly became one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American numismatic history. Now, let's talk about the million-dollar question. How much is this coin worth today? As of now, the 1999 D Wheat Washington Quarter has an estimated market value of $3.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. This rare mistake has fetched astronomical prices at auctions, and it's considered one of the most valuable quarters ever discovered. If you own one of these, congratulations. You might just be holding on to a small fortune. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I have one of these rare 1999 D Wheat Washington quarters? Great question. First off, you'll need to closely inspect the reverse of your 1999 D quarter. If you spot the wheat design, those two ears of wheat, where the eagle should be, then you've got yourself a true treasure. But remember, these errors are extremely rare. Out of millions of coins minted, only a handful have surfaced in circulation, which is why they're so highly coveted by collectors and investors. So, why is this coin worth such a jaw-dropping amount? There are a few key factors at play here. First, the rarity. As we just mentioned, only a handful of these errors have been discovered, making them incredibly difficult to find. Second, the error is an exciting story that brings a lot of value to the coin, especially in the world of collectors who value rare, one-of-a-kind pieces. Third, we can't forget the impact of auction prices and the growing demand for rare U.S. coins. As time goes on, more collectors are looking for unique and historically significant coins like this one to add to their collections, driving prices even higher. If you think you might have found a 1999 D Wheat Washington Quarter, your next step should be to get it authenticated. It's essential to take your coin to a professional numismatist or a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can confirm whether your coin is the real deal or just a regular quarter. Once authenticated, you can consider auctioning it at a major coin auction house, or even sell it directly to a collector, but be prepared for some serious offers. To wrap things up, the 1999 D Wheat Washington Quarter is a once-in-a-lifetime find. Its rare minting error has made it one of the most valuable coins in history, with a current market value of $3.3 million. If you've got one of these, congratulations. You might just be sitting on a small fortune. And if you don't, keep your eyes peeled. Who knows what other hidden treasures are out there waiting to be discovered? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a video on rare coins like this one. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we have an incredible coin that has captivated collectors and investors alike. One so rare, it's worth a jaw-dropping $3.9 million. This isn't just another coin. It's the 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter dollar. Stay tuned to discover its fascinating history, how it became so valuable, and why it could be the treasure hiding in your collection. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter, let's take a quick trip back in time to understand the origins of the Washington quarter. The quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin's obverse features Washington's profile, which remains unchanged to this day. But what sets the 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter apart? Let's find out. By the time the 1990s rolled around, the U.S. Mint was producing quarters as part of their regular coinage series. The design and production of these coins had been refined over decades, but it was a rare mistake in 1997 that would create a coin unlike any other. But what was this mistake, and how did it lead to such extraordinary value? Now, let's address the big question. What makes this coin worth a staggering $3.9 million? The answer lies in a minting error. The 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter features a unique mistake, a die clash that left an imprint of the wheat symbol, which was intended for a different coin series, on the reverse of the quarter. Normally, the reverse of the Washington quarter shows an eagle, but on this particular 1997 P coin, a wheat stalk, similar to the one found on the iconic Lincoln wheat penny, appears. This error is so rare that only a few examples are known to exist, making it one of the most sought-after coins in modern numismatic history. Experts believe the error occurred when a die designed for the Lincoln wheat penny was mistakenly used to strike some of the 1997 Washington quarters. The result? A stunning and highly valuable error coin that combines two iconic American coin designs. These types of mistakes are incredibly rare and usually result in a coin that becomes a one-of-a-kind treasure. The first confirmed 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector who was sorting through rolls of quarters in the late 1990s. Initially thought to be a simple error, it wasn't long before coin experts realized the true significance of this find. It wasn't just a curious oddity. It was a rare, valuable treasure. The coin was later auctioned, with bidding quickly escalating as collectors and investors saw its true worth. As more examples were discovered, the price soared. Today, one of these rare coins has been valued at an astonishing $3.9 million, making it one of the most expensive Washington quarters ever sold. But why is this coin worth so much? Well, rare coins like the 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter gain their value due to a combination of rarity, historical significance, and demand. The fact that only a handful of these coins exist means collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them, knowing they hold something that will likely appreciate in value over time. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins that will not only enhance their collection but also serve as an investment. Coins with historical errors, like the 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter, are often the most coveted because of their unique story and the intrigue they bring. Plus, they represent a perfect blend of both rarity and historical context. So, how can you identify if you have one of these elusive coins in your collection? First, you need to look for the mint mark. The P mint mark, which indicates it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, is located on the reverse side, just beneath the eagle. Next, examine the reverse closely for the distinctive wheat stalk that sets it apart from the standard Washington quarter design. If you find this error, you might just be holding a coin worth millions. Now, let's talk about what to do if you find one of these rare quarters in your collection. Should you sell it or hold on to it? The decision depends on your goals as a collector or investor. Selling it at auction could land you a massive payday, but holding on to it might allow its value to appreciate even further as time goes on. However, if you're a true numismatist, you'll appreciate the historical significance of owning such a unique piece of American coinage. To sum up, the 1997 Pee-wheat Washington quarter dollar is a fascinating and highly valuable coin, thanks to a rare minting error that makes it one of the most coveted in modern coinage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual coin enthusiast, this quarter is a prime example of why rare coins continue to captivate us, and why some coins can become worth millions. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the 1997 P Wheat Washington Quarter Dollar. If you found this video informative and exciting, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin lovers, and subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. Who knows? Maybe the next treasure we uncover could be in your pocket. Imagine walking through your house and stumbling upon a coin that's worth over $3 million. Well, it might sound like a dream, but for coin collectors and enthusiasts, this could be a reality. Today, we're diving into one of the rarest and most valuable coins you may never have heard of, the Wheat Washington Quarter Dollar from 2006 P. This coin's worth is skyrocketing, and it could just be sitting in your collection. Stick around, because we'll explore everything about this incredible coin, its history, value, and how it became one of the most valuable pieces of American numismatic history. The Wheat Washington Quarter Dollar from 2006 P is one of the most elusive and valuable coins you could ever own. As part of the Washington Quarter series, it was released as part of the United States Mint's regular coinage in 2006. But what makes this coin so special? First, let's start with the basics. The 2006 P Washington Quarter features the classic design of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse shows a majestic eagle, symbolic of America's strength and freedom. However, this coin has a unique twist. While it may look like a regular quarter at first glance, it's anything but ordinary. The rarity of the 2006 P Wheat Washington Quarter stems from a production error at the Philadelphia Mint. While most quarters from this year were struck with a standard design, a small number were accidentally struck with a distinctive wheat motif on the reverse side, resembling the wheat ears seen in the famous wheat penny design. This error, while subtle, is one of the rarest types of Washington quarters ever made, and only a handful are known to exist in circulation or among private collectors. Due to this minting mistake, these coins were largely overlooked at first. They were confused with regular Washington quarters, and most were put into circulation without anyone realizing their true value. Despite their low recognition initially, some savvy collectors began noticing the unusual characteristics of the coin. In 2010, a professional numismatist uncovered one of these rare quarters in a collection that had been passed down through the generations. When it was graded by a trusted grading service, it was authenticated as one of the original 2006 P Wheat Washington quarters, and its value was estimated to be staggering. Within months, this discovery caught the attention of serious coin collectors around the world. Fast forward to today, and these coins have now become a symbol of rarity and value, with one coin selling for a mind-blowing $3.1 million at auction. But how did a simple error coin reach such an incredible price? Several factors contributed to its meteoric rise in value. First, the rarity. Only a few known examples of the 2006 P Wheat Washington Quarter exist today. Many of them are locked away in private collections, and finding one in excellent condition is an incredibly rare occurrence. As more collectors realized the potential of this coin, the demand skyrocketed. Next, its historical significance. The Wheat Washington Quarter isn't just a unique error, but it's also tied to the broader story of American coinage. The wheat motif, which recalls the iconic wheat penny, holds a special place in numismatic history. The error coin connects two important milestones in U.S. minting history, making it more valuable to collectors who see this as a once-in-a-lifetime find. And finally, the fact that the 2006 P Wheat Washington Quarter has been proven to hold a historical connection with other rare error coins, which elevates its value even more. For collectors, it's not just a coin. It's a piece of American history that represents a moment where rarity and luck met. Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if you have one of these valuable quarters in your collection. While the error may seem subtle, there are a few things to look for. First, examine the reverse side of the coin. If you notice a slight wheat motif, similar to the wheat stalks found on the wheat penny, you may have a 2006 P Wheat Washington Quarter on your hands. Another key feature is the mint mark. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse, just beneath George Washington's bust. If the coin shows the wheat detail and the P mint mark, it could be one of the rare ones. The value of rare error coins like the 2006 Wheat Washington Quarter has not only impacted the coin collecting community, but has also made headlines around the world. Investors and collectors are starting to see rare coins as a smart investment, and the market for them continues to grow. The price of this particular coin, now at $3.1 million, reflects its rarity, history, and the growing demand for rarer coins in the market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, finding rare coins like the Wheat Washington Quarter is a dream come true. And with so many other coins out there waiting to be discovered, you never know what might be hiding in your collection. To sum it up, the 2006 Wheat Washington Quarter Dollar is more than just a rare coin. It's a part of American history, an investment opportunity, and a symbol of what makes numismatics so exciting. With a current market value of $3.1 million, this coin proves that even the smallest minting errors can have enormous value. So, the next time you're looking through your spare change or searching for that hidden treasure in your coin collection, remember this incredible story. Who knows? You might be holding onto a coin worth a small fortune. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and let us know in the comments, do you have any rare coins in your